Hello, this is Nick of Captain Knickknacks. Welcome to my channel. So today we are doing episode 2 of my Bujo 101, which is actually not your typical Bujo 101, which is why I should probably not call it Bujo 101. But anyway, so today we will be discussing how I do dailies or how you can do dailies, what you can put on your daily logs in your bullet journal. Some people are struggling, especially those who are used to using weekly planners. They have no idea what to put in a daily, or usually some of them. Actually, what I noticed is that most people, when they make bullet journal spreads, they make the week in advance, and then just like how your typical planner goes, where there's a predetermined amount of space, and that's not originally how the bullet journal was designed to work. And personally, I don't find that effective, and that's the reason why personal planners or planners in general are not working for me, at least for my productivity, because I need the space to write down a lot of stuff. So, this is how I do mine, and I want to share with you how I do my own dailies. So, something that I've been doing for the past years was, and you've heard me say this in my previous video, that I put a deco at the side of where I want to start my day. So in this case, I chose the theme Mary Had a Little Lamp, and it wasn't really that intentional. It just so happened that I have this washi that is Mary from Mary Had a Little Lamb, and this week I've started um playing. If you're a mom or a parent, you would probably have heard of the YouTube channel Super Simple Songs, and I love their songs and their animation. And I've been casting the videos on our TV for the past few days, so it's kind of, it kind of tied together with what's happening with me or with my family right now. Anyway, so what I do is I put a design on the side. Another important part of a daily is you should have a title. Usually the title is your date for the day. So that's what I do. I so for this particular theme that I'm working on, I am using this washi. So what I do is I put it in my healing cutting mat and cut it out. Although the designs have repeated already, I very much prefer this girl. So let's cut her instead. I use my gyro to cut her out. Some folks actually use a release paper, like with the backing of sticker sheet and a wallpaper, self-adhering wallpaper. To do that, I have those, but I find that it makes trash. So I would rather do this, directly cut it from my healing cutting mat. And if you're wondering where I got this one I bought at the sale in Living Well, now Gordos, I believe. Well, they used to be owned by Gordos. This was in SM Aura here in the Philippines, but I think they already named the store Gordos now instead of Living Well. I got this at clearance actually. If you want, I've seen a couple. I'm not sure if they're really self-healing cutting mats, but they look like this. It is around this size and it was black. I really wanted to buy one, but I didn't need it. I saw some at the Yellow Violet house in Eastwood, so you might want to check that out. And then I write the date today. If you're wondering what pen this is a USB 580 and it's sporting a 1.1 nib. It's currently inked with the very nice Sailor Studio 180 ink. I love it. It's not really noticeable in this paper and in the camera, but it has excellent chromatography, which is actually having multiple colors in one ink. So I love that property of it, and it has that. Okay, moving on. So we now have the deco for the day and the date. So the deco and the color of my date usually matches the theme for the week. Usually, I don't really follow a theme strictly. Some people follow a theme on a weekly basis, a monthly basis. I do not strictly follow that. I try to adhere to a theme, but it's not really required. Usually it just entails, this deco and the color of my pen. But if in case in the middle of the week I change colors of my ink, that's also fine. Not hard on myself on following the theme for the day. And then you will notice if you're looking at the entire spread, I have, and then the Monday one doesn't have one. That's because I recently got the stamp. Well, I got a stamp on a actually got it, yeah, on the last Tuesday. I got it last Tuesday, and I wanted to try it out immediately. So I didn't wait for the end of the week to try it, so I put it in. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to be more healthy. So using your daily can actually be something that you can do to improve your life, to improve yourself. If you're working on yourself or you're working on new habits, it would pay to have them on your daily aside from your trackers if you're doing a tracker, because it helps you frame your day, what's gonna happen within your day, and set your mind into achieving that goal or that habit, doing that thing that you want to or have to do for the day. So for me, I'm trying to live more healthy. I'm actually trying to incorporate exercise, but I'm still struggling with time. So for now, I'm just tracking my steps using my phone. Nothing fancy. I didn't buy any new gadget to track my steps, just that. And when I get more serious in being more healthy, I will probably get something myself. Anyway, so there. So I'm tracking my food and I'm tracking my steps. I'm tracking my hydration, which is something that I've been doing for the past, I don't know, 3 years. Yeah, almost 4 years now. Ever since I got pregnant with my eldest. My eldest is turning 4 this year. So it's something that I like to track because it's important for me now to keep hydrated, especially now that I'm breastfeeding and summer is upon us, at least here in the Philippines. So I really need to hydrate. And usually hydrate stickers and stamps only feature 8 glasses. I do 16 because my goal is to have consumed 12 at the minimum. And I have been feeling like the other day, look, it's just that I drank so little and it's not even 8. So I need to work on that. So there. I need to add something here. I drank 2 glasses of water before I did this video. So let's do that first. So any backtracking that you need to do before you write your to-dos, do it now. There, I just did that. And then what I do next is I don't always do this, but it should be good practice. You check which ones you've actually done and cross them out or check them, whatever. This I am doing it now. You know, while we're doing it. there. So now that I've checked, crossed out things that I've done, I'm ready to do my to. Although actually what I do is before I write that down, I put on these things, the stamps. Let me bring them. Okay. What need some of them. My stamps aren't clean. I've been lazy because I'm pressed for time. So there. What am I doing? I will clean them up. Now I'm backtracking my expenses. I did not bring my stamping kit with me today to work because I'm trying to. Anyway, I didn't bring my stamping kit with me today, so I just wrote down stuff that I spent. Okay. And then now moving to this one. These are Happy Planner stickers that I got as a stash. I really like. So let's get this my great sticker. Oh, stamp rather. Why do I keep calling it sticker? Stamp. So let's put that on here. Since I'm at home, I have access to all of it. Let's try something. Color. Yeah, let's try. Let's try a gray one. I have the stamps feel like they're acrylic, although they might be not. But even the I don't know the ink doesn't appear well, but it also does. But my guess is they're acrylic, not your typical photopolymer. Probably why they're cheap. So I got cash. I don't know if that's a matter of why. Oh, and then another layer. In case you're wondering, I'm using a versatile uh, smoke ring. And just ink up water drop. Line. So I have my hydration stamp. And then next is my step count, which is also in step. And I think I want to use the different color for this one. So I'll choose a different colored ink. So I'm gonna use a VersaFine highlighter. So I'm gently putting on the ink on, on my stamp. And while I'm at it, while I'm on this stamp sheet, I will put on my breakfast lunch stuff. And I think the best way to do this is to align it on the line. Uh, probably should leave a bigger space for. uh, It's funny that mine is not bad for this stamping set. How bad? So well. And there's a remedy for that. If you're interested, it's in my Facebook page. It's in one of the albums. I've been planning to make a video of it, but I haven't had the time. I'm planning to do a stamping 101. So I'll probably include that here after this bullet journal. Watch out for that. Wipe them. Then onto the last bit of my cracker, which are okay, onto the last bit of my cracker, which is my spending cracker. I use my icon stamp to indicate different things that I spend on. This icon represents my commute. And this icon, taxi cab, represents my commute going home. home. I usually take a cab going home, and I take the shuttle going. Some of the shuttles look like that, so I chose. And then I usually buy my snack for going to work, and it's simple that. And then my lunch. So these four are what I usually spend on when I'm at work. Although tomorrow is my child vaccination day. I know I will be spending on vaccines tomorrow. Too. And then at the minimum, that's what I know I will spend. I'll probably spend for my kids' snacks tomorrow. And I don't know what symbol to use for that, to be honest. But until it happens, not gonna. So these are my trackers. I'm done. And you'll notice that I use stamps for most of my trackers. Sometimes I use stamps for decor, but most of the time it's for my trackers. And then next is I put on my dailies. Now when I put on my dailies, you'll notice in this entire spread, I prefix everything that I need to do with a verb. That way it always sparks an action on my end, like fix something, text someone, shoot this video, buy a notebook. Like here, find a journal for my next post something, plan something. So it always starts with a verb. This way it's always a call to action when I read it, when I go through my list of things that I need to do, always an action. So let's start. Fix finances, which I've been putting off for 3 months now. Fix finances, and then I wanted video I'm shooting right now, and then you can totally have this as one. I like I like separating things out. One, because it gives me better perspective of what needs to get of what still needs to get done, and gives that sense of accomplishment that I did something, because editing is a big, although uploading is not, but it does take time. So I want to do that, and so that I have more things on my list. Like, sometimes we don't put a lot of things in our daily. That's why some people don't want to use daily, because they don't have a lot of things to write. So that's how I also combat that. I break down my tasks, the tracker. And then I want up. I have a busy day tomorrow. I have several appointments tomorrow. So kids are awake. So I need to do this fast. But any appointments I have, like the vaccine and planning for my. So there. So this is how I plan or use my dailies, my bullet journal daily. If you learned something from this video, please hit like. If you haven't already, please hit subscribe and that bell button down below to get notified of new videos. Thank you for watching. Bye!